back to my channel. Today starts the little series that we're going to do. It's a collaboration of sorts between Nonstop Papercrafts, Suzanne, and myself, Sophie. And we are going to do a Trash to Treasure series. So over the next month and into whenever we run out of ideas, I guess, or once a week, we're going to just make things out of trash. So we're going to start with a little journal. Now I thought I would just show you, this is one that I did. I entered this into our little local fair and I got 3rd place. So I thought I'd just give you kind of an idea of different things to use. Now this here comes from a ribbon off of a purchase of a throw. And it was wrapped in this ribbon. My father-in-law was going to throw it out and I said, no, I'll use that. And then this here is just a little seed package that I did. Well, I think, you know, this is a while ago that I did this, so I'm not certain. Oh no, it wasn't really a seed package. It was, I made it look like one. This is a picture from a magazine, and I just took, that's what I did. I took an envelope, a mailer, and I just cut it and used it like that. And then these guys here, if you ever do any embroidery or whatever, you'll know that that comes from the embroidery. Now this one here is just, I took an envelope or a page from a magazine and I made an envelope out of it. This is again using, I use a lot of the envelopes. I do that a lot. This here is off of the Pringles chips. And I thought he was cute. And so I just put some paper on there and made it into a little tag or a little journaling spot. And then this here is the back side. And this is just, oh, these are Subway coupons. And I just put a little paper on there, or a little picture of whatever. And this here is it's a receipt that I spilt some really strong coffee on and didn't notice it. And I kind of gave it a fun little thing there. So, and again, another envelope. And this here just so happened that this lady here was in the magazine that I used. And she is a local gardener. And she had passed away. But the fair that I put this into was the local agricultural girls out of a small town here, and so they would have known her, so I put that in there. And then this here is just a tag, and this is just a piece of the envelope that I thought you could use as a little writing spot. So there's many things that you can use and transform into some pretty fun looking stuff. These are just pictures from a magazine that I had. And this here was out of a book, and I thought it was kind of cute. And then this here, this here is a bagel bag. And I just put some stuff in there that, what is this? What is this? Well, this come off of something, and I thought it was kind of cool, the wings. So I thought that was cool. And then I just put this picture in here so that when you took the stuff out of here, there was still something pretty to look at. That's probably why I had them upside down, because it's easier to put them in. And then this here was just a piece of advertising that came. I thought, you know what? I like that. So we're just going to store that. And this is just an envelope that I cut down. And this is a Soul Paper, is a place in the city in Saskatoon, and I believe they believe they've moved, but I still believe they are in business. But it was a nice card, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to keep that. And then here again, another picture from a magazine, and just using the postage off of one of the envelopes. And then I took paper from. This came out of tea. It was a, whatever kind of tea it was. And I just made the little ruffles on the pages, like a little tab. And this came out of a magazine. Oh, this actually was from a Costco magazine, I think. And these are just 2 tags that's how they came. So I just decorated them up. This here is a piece from, you buy stamps. So that in here there was 10 stamps that came in there. And then this here is the top. This comes off of my hearing aid batteries. The packaging, and I don't know. I thought it was a cute little tag. I don't know. Yeah, what do you do in those days, right? And these again are just from the magazines. And this here, I made a paperclip, a hidden paperclip out of just junk. So you can do many, many, many things. And keep your seed packets, because, you know, they work. And then just, I made a little pocket out of the M. This was the McDonald's bag. And I just, you know, how it gets greasy, so you can't use a lot of it. And then I just glued this in for a little pocket. I think I got something in there. But it's fallen. Oh, wait, what did I get in there? Oh, just a little, oh no, that was worth the travel, wasn't it? Just a little piece of paper in there. And put it up like that. And then some more seeds. And so this one I turned into a pocket. And this here was, I got soap in this. And I thought, you know, it just kind of makes a nice little see-through pocket. And then I kept this as a pocket to put stuff in. And this here I found, we have not had a vocal around here for, oh goodness, I can't even tell you how many years. This is very, very, very old. And this was here that you wrap around your coffee cup. And just keep your hands from burning. And then this was the tea that that paper came out of. And this tea here, on one of the tabs, the tags, it always has a little thing in here. And this one here was "Beauty is not caused, it is." And that was by Emily Dickinson. So I had to say that. And then this here came with how to brew the proper cup of tea. So why not? Why not? Put it in the tea bag. And it doesn't want to go in there now. Come on, I know you were in there. Anywho. There we go. And then, this guy here, well, that's what I did. This was a little piece of junk mail that came in. And dig safe sass, which means you want to dial before you dig. And I thought he was cute. So I just made it to fit inside my little junky journal thingy here. And then this here, I just again took some more of those coupons, because, you know, you can write a little on them. You could decorate them up or whatever. But it is just doing true junk. And this here came off of a card that I had, and I liked it, so I thought, well, I'm just going to cut this little piece out. Instead of throwing it out, I used it. And then this came out of one of the magazines. So that is one of my real true junk journals that I made. I like playing with junk. And so here's what I have today. I've been pulling out a few things. And I'm going to use this. And what I do with papers is I take, if I've printed on one side something, then I take and I copy dye it, because then I can do it on the other side. I can use this, and it gives it that nice color. So I pulled those out because I thought what I would do is, because I'm into mixed media, I thought I would do some mixed media on the cover here. And then I found these guys, Share a Smile, Rocking the Kindness, and then these painted rocks. So I thought I would do the mixed media on my cover, let it dry, and then I'm going to put these on. I think that'll be okay. And this here is a napkin. I went for lunch to one of my friends' place, and she had these gorgeous napkins, and they were a really large napkin. So while we were sitting there, I took and I tore it in half, and I used half of the napkin for my lunch, and I kept the other half. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. And then I take my receipts, and I dye those, because, number one, they're good writing. You can write on them very nicely. And number two, we're always looking for numbers and whatnot, so that just kind of adds a little bit of interest. So I am going to work with two of these first, because I don't know what I want to do on the inside yet. This will be these will be the inside, and these will be the outside. So this here, what I did with this was I cut it open. It's open on each side, so that when I pull it around like this and make my journal, then I can have a pocket here and a pocket there, some extra storage. So I am going to shush, and so that I can speed this process up so you don't have to listen to me the whole time. What I'm going to do is I've got my glue here, my watered down glue, and so that's how I'm going to put this stuff on here. And then I'm going to dry that, and then I'm going to gesso over top of it, a light coat, and let that dry. And then I've got my watercolors. Where did I put them? I have here they are. My watercolors. This I bought from Dollarama. And it comes with this, it's kind of, it's a nice full little case, and you also have the pencil in there. Obviously, it's kind of hard to get out of there, and I have no fingernails, but so that's what I'm going to do. And I've got my heat gun here to kind of dry things up, and if I can figure out how to do it, hopefully you won't hear my heat gun. So let's pitter patter, and I'm going to get it done. Alrighty. So there is my cover. There might be a few little spots on there that aren't quite right. So what I'm going to do is I should have taken the time to clean off my area here, but I didn't. So you can see I kind of took that napkin and kind of took that as my inspiration. We're going to do it this way, right? Yeah, we're doing it this way. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side as my front and this as my back. And then when I put these guys on there, I gotta be careful, I only got a few, but we're going to put Rocking the Kindness. Maybe on this one we just might put Share the Smile. Well, we'll see. Anywho, so let's take, now I am not certain about this glue situation, so I am trying this here, and we're going to give it a go. It comes out nicely, it works very well most of the time. So we're going to see, it's a little trickier gluing to plastic. But we're going to, yeah, whatever. I'm going to sew around, well, if it lets me. If my sewing machine is not a big sewing machine. So I am not certain my sewing machine is going to let me sew around. But we're going to attempt it. I guess what I could have used is the double-faced tape too, couldn't I? Yeah, you could do that. I'm not. You could. Okay, and as you can see, my papers are not quite, well, we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. No worries. We're going to go right to the edge here. Yeah, we're going to go right to the edge. There we go. And we're going to let that dry. Like so. And then we'll do this one too. And when I put that coat of Mod Podge on there, it just kind of gives it a nice feeling. When it's just straight paint, it's kind of rough, and yeah, sometimes that texture isn't appealing to everybody, and you know, so I like to put the Mod Podge on there. And we're going to put this over here. This will tell me whether my page is straight, won't it? And it is not. It is not. That is not straight. Oh, that's okay. We can trim that off. So I am going to, once this dries, I'm going to sew along here, here, and here, not along here, because I want that to be a pocket. And then I'll sew around here. And I'm going to just trim this up because that's going to bug me. And I'm assuming that that's what it is. It's my cut originally. We'll leave a little bit there. I'm okay with that because we're going to fix that anywho. Okay, so now I am going to, I think what we'll do is we're going to put the, should we put the share, I don't know. Should we put the share, I'm not cutting, yes, I am going to cut. I like to rip, but I'm going to cut this. Now this is going to be really tricky to glue on because it's going to wrinkle. So for this, oh, I could take my scrap materials and just make it we can do a cluster. Okay. That would look pretty. And I just gonna, I don't know if we're going to keep all of this in there or not, or just the rock of kindness. Okay, maybe we'll put this like so. I don't know how long this video is going to be. The longest part was getting this done. But you don't have to, you don't have to sit through it because I'm going to speed it up. It's still crooked. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I am going to finish cutting these guys out. I could have had this done before, couldn't I? You don't need to sit. Maybe I'll fast forward that too if I can figure out how to knock out the sound. Put a ladybug in there. Ooh, that's a must. So next week, this is going to, I will carry on. Next week, I will show you my finished cover because it's going to have the sewn around edges and whatever else I decide to do to it to finish it off. And then next week, we're going to do the papers, the signatures. And I have some fun ideas for that too. Because I think this is going to kind of be like my little art book or something. I haven't quite decided yet. I hear my little supervisor whining. It must be getting close to what he figures is his supper time. Which I'm guessing it really isn't, because if it is, I've been at this way too long. There, okay, so we have all that. That's going to become garbage. And that's garbage. Let's get this stuff out of here, because you know me, I end up with so much right beside me. Okay. So I'm going to take and try something here. I'm going to get another piece of my coffee dyed paper here. So this here was a print that I did, and I have some beautiful paper here. So I'm going to take and glue this onto like this, but we're going to not do it in one full piece. We're just kind of go like this. I know how much I need. And let's get a piece for the Rocky and the Kindness too, because, well, why not? Oh yeah, I know I just got an idea. This is something I'm not going to be able to do on screen, but you'll see it when I get it done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here. I'll glue it on with my glue stick. And then we're going to do this over here. And then this one here, we're going to... Oh, but I can't. That would really make a... That would really be a hard... Well, let's do it. If I'm going to do it, let's do it, right? We're just going to do it. So, oh, no, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. And then we're going to do this. Like so. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the... Let's just do about like... Let's see if that's going to work. Like so. Yeah, that'll work. So we're going to do share a smile. So what I'm going to do off screen and show you next week is I'm going to take and glue these all on. I'm going to stitch around them, and then I will make my cover complete. So that'll be that for today. I really thank you guys for joining me. I'm really excited about this because I love working with trash and seeing what I can make it look like. I really do. So anyways, ooh, I do that one upside down. Did I do, oh, this is all upside down. Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. Whew, I thought I did it wrong. There we go. Well, whatever. Okay. You guys, thank you. Have a great day. See you next week.